Finland, nestled in the northern reaches of Europe, often surprises the world with its repeated ranking as the happiest country on Earth. Year after year, the United Nations World Happiness Report crowns this small nation, with a population of just over 5.5 million, as the global leader in happiness and well-being. For many, this achievement raises an intriguing question. How does a country with such a modest population and a cold, sometimes forbidding climate outshine much larger and wealthier nations in the pursuit of happiness? The secret lies not in material wealth or grand monuments, but in the everyday fabric of Finnish society, a tapestry woven from trust, security, equality, and the quiet joys of life. To truly understand the essence of Finnish happiness, one must look beyond surface statistics and delve into the heart of their social structure, cultural mindset, education, economic policies, and relationship with nature. The Finnish approach to life is holistic, prioritizing the well-being of all citizens from the moment they are born until their final days. At the core of this system is an unwavering commitment to social security. In Finland, the state is not a distant authority, but a constant companion, providing support and care at every stage of life. From birth, Finnish parents receive extensive maternity and paternity leave, allowing families to bond and nurture their children without the stress of financial hardship. Healthcare is universal and free, ensuring that no one is left behind due to illness or inability to pay. Education, too, is a pillar of Finnish happiness. Children attend schools that are not factories of rote memorization and high-stress examinations, but nurturing environments designed to foster curiosity, creativity, and independent thinking. Teachers are highly trained, respected, and given the freedom to tailor their approaches to the needs of each child. Learning is seen as an adventure, not a burden, and children grow up confident, capable, and free from the anxieties that plague so many of their peers around the world. The Finnish welfare system is comprehensive, extending its protective embrace to the elderly through generous pensions and a range of support services. As a result, Finns rarely worry about their basic needs. Food, shelter, healthcare, and education are not privileges, but rights. This security frees individuals to focus on the richer aspects of life: family, friendships, hobbies, travel, and the embrace of the natural world. Finland's deep connection to nature is another cornerstone of national happiness. With 75% of its land covered by forests and dotted with thousands of lakes, the countryside is never far away. Finns cherish their proximity to nature, retreating to lakeside cottages in summer, enjoying skiing and ice skating in winter, and participating in the beloved tradition of the sauna. This ritual, found in almost every home and community, is more than a way to warm up in the harsh northern climate. It is a physical and mental therapy, a space for relaxation, reflection, and social connection. Whether plunging into a cold lake after a hot steam or simply sitting in quiet contemplation, Finns find in nature both solace and inspiration. Trust and honesty permeate Finnish society. Corruption is exceptionally rare, and both political and administrative institutions operate with transparency and accountability. Citizens have faith that their taxes are used effectively to provide essential services, and this trust in government translates into a sense of safety and stability. People do not feel exploited or neglected. Instead, they know that the system is designed to serve everyone fairly. Work-life balance is another key ingredient in Finland's recipe for happiness. Unlike cultures where long hours are worn as a badge of honor, Finns value efficiency and quality over quantity. The standard workweek is reasonable, and taking vacations is seen not as shirking duty, but as a necessary part of a healthy life. Summer holidays are cherished, with many families spending weeks together in nature, recharging and reconnecting. In the workplace, collaboration and mutual respect are common, and employees are trusted to manage their own time and responsibilities. This balance between professional and personal life reduces stress and allows people to nurture relationships and pursue personal interests. Equality and justice are the bedrock of Finnish society. Women and men enjoy equal opportunities, and discrimination is actively challenged. Social class differences are minimal, and the gap between rich and poor is among the smallest in the world. Such equality removes much of the envy and insecurity that can erode happiness elsewhere. Instead, Finns celebrate each other's successes and support one another through challenges, fostering a culture of empathy and community. Even Finland's climate, with its long, dark winters and brief summers, is embraced rather than endured. The Finns have adapted their lifestyles to the rhythms of nature, finding joy in winter sports, creative pursuits indoors, and the glow of candlelit gatherings during the polar nights. Rather than lamenting the lack of sunlight, they make the most of their time, appreciating the beauty of each season. This resilience and adaptability contribute to a sense of mental stability and positivity. Safety is a daily reality in Finland. Crime rates are low, and people feel secure walking alone at night or letting their children play outside. Trust extends beyond institutions to fellow citizens. It is not uncommon to see lost items returned to their owners or neighbors, helping each other without hesitation. This sense of community and mutual reliance fosters a climate where loneliness is rare and support is always available. All these elements combine to create a society where happiness is not an elusive dream, but a lived reality. It is not the result of chasing wealth or status, but of cultivating balance, trust, and harmony in everyday life. Finns do not measure success by material possessions, but by the quality of their relationships, their connection to nature, and their sense of purpose. They take pride in a way of life that values moderation, humility, and contentment. The Finnish model demonstrates that happiness is not the automatic result of economic growth or technological advancement. It arises from deliberate choices, a commitment to fairness, investment in social infrastructure, respect for nature, and nurturing of human potential. By ensuring that every citizen can live without fear for their basic needs, Finland unlocks the possibility of deeper fulfillment. People are not forced to compete relentlessly or live in constant anxiety. Instead, they are free to pursue meaning and happiness in their own ways. Education in Finland stands as a beacon to the world, emphasizing lifelong learning and personal growth over standardized testing. Children are encouraged to develop their unique talents and passions, guided by teachers who act as mentors rather than mere instructors. The school day is shorter, homework is minimal, and play is integrated into the curriculum. This approach results in students who are not only knowledgeable, but also curious, creative, and emotionally resilient. Healthcare is similarly advanced, accessible to all, regardless of income or background. Preventive care is prioritized, and mental health is taken seriously, with resources dedicated to well-being and support. The system is funded through taxes, but the benefits are shared widely, ensuring that no one is left behind. Housing in Finland is both affordable and high quality, with thoughtful urban planning that incorporates green spaces, public transport, and community facilities. People live in clean, safe neighborhoods, and homelessness is rare. The government works proactively to address social issues, providing support for those in need and promoting integration and inclusion. Political participation is high, with citizens actively engaged in shaping their society. Elections are free and fair, and public officials are held to high standards of accountability. There is little tolerance for corruption or abuse of power, and the media operates independently, providing reliable information to the public. Finns value privacy and personal space, but also cherish community and togetherness. Social gatherings are often small and intimate, focused on genuine connection rather than superficial entertainment. The culture favors listening over talking, humility over boastfulness, and cooperation over competition. In daily life, people treat each other with respect and kindness, creating an atmosphere of trust and mutual support. Nature remains a constant source of inspiration and renewal. Whether walking in the forest, fishing on a lake, or simply enjoying the changing seasons, Finns find peace and joy in their surroundings. The concept of sisu, a unique Finnish word denoting resilience, determination, and courage, captures the spirit with which they face challenges and adversity. It is not just about enduring hardship, but about embracing life with a quiet strength and optimism. The Finnish social contract is built on the idea that everyone deserves dignity and respect. Policies are designed not just to benefit the majority, but to protect the vulnerable and ensure that no one is left behind. This inclusivity is reflected in the treatment of minorities, immigrants, and people with disabilities, all of whom are supported and encouraged to participate fully in society. In times of crisis, such as economic downturns or global pandemics, Finland's solidarity and preparedness shine. The government acts swiftly to support citizens, and the public responds with cooperation and resilience. Trust in institutions and one another means that people feel safe and supported, even in difficult times. Finnish happiness is not flashy or ostentatious. It is found in the quiet moments, a family meal, a walk in the woods, a conversation with a friend, a child's laughter. It is the result of a society that values the simple pleasures of life and works collectively to ensure that everyone can enjoy them. The lessons of Finland's success are relevant far beyond its borders. Countries seeking to improve the well-being of their people can learn from the Finnish commitment to equality, education, health, and community. Happiness is not a luxury or a privilege, but a possibility that can be realized through thoughtful policies, cultural values, and shared responsibility. Ultimately, the Finnish way reminds us that happiness is not something to be pursued with frantic energy, but something to be cultivated patiently and deliberately. It is about creating conditions where people can flourish, where their needs are met, their voices are heard, and their lives are rich in meaning and connection. In Finland, happiness is not an accident, but the outcome of generations of effort, reflection, and care. It is a testament to what is possible when a society puts the well-being of its people at the center of its priorities. The Finnish experience offers hope and inspiration to the world, showing that even in the coldest corners of the earth, warmth and joy can thrive. As we reflect on the secrets of Finnish happiness, we see that it is not the result of extraordinary wealth or comfort, but of extraordinary wisdom and compassion. It is a model built on trust, equality, security, and a profound respect for the rhythms of life and nature. Finland's success invites us all to reimagine what is possible, to strive not just for prosperity, but for true well-being, and to remember that happiness, at its heart, is a shared journey that begins with caring for one another.